So what I'm going to show you guys is this guy right here. Yeah, so this is a preset. Sorry about that. This is a preset that was designed for a preset sample pack called the Resistance that Anxiety and myself were working on for a while, which is hopefully going to be coming out soon. I know I've been saying that for a couple weeks now, probably saying it for a couple weeks longer. But this particular patch does emphasize a couple of the points that I was saying before, as far as it does have the movement, it does have all of that kind of motion in the one, like that was me just holding the note down. So I'm going to show you guys how to create that, show you guys a couple of different macros and how they're used, and in hopes of being able to show you guys the rest of the structure of the actual synth itself. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize about the brief delay. Yeah, commercial break. That's what we'll call it. I'll even play a little bit of music in there. Now we're back. So what I was breaking down for you guys originally was the fact that this preset does have the motion. It does have the movement. We're going to go over the macros, and I'm going to kind of show you guys roughly how this was made. And yeah, we'll go from there. So to do that, to emphasize everything that I had made, to show you everything, I'm going to turn it all off. So bypass. Oh, which by the way, I'm sure somebody out there knows this. There's got to be a way to just like Control Alt click, Command click, I don't know, where you can just click on these and bypass them all at once. I don't know. I know that's possible. I mean, Steve Duda is a freaking god in making this, so I'm sure that it's got at least some of those aspects in there. So starting from the core of this sound, Dead Tempest. So this wavetable was something that was made specifically for the Resistance pack. Actually, both of them were. However, because I love you guys, I'm going to make sure that these are both available for you guys in the comment section below. So Dead Tempest waveform. Get to the stop. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna build this from the ground up. Yeah, okay, cool. So now that we have the core sound, I actually should have done that with the and then the comb. Yeah, it just adds a little bit more of the phasey motion that just comes naturally with that comb filter. So we're going to add that, and now we're going to kind of see where this motion is coming from, because I'm sure as you guys noticed, all I did was hit a button and it already started moving. But that comes from the envelope. So envelope 1 is already set to the master volume. It is, I mean, this is as basic as you get. The sustain is cranked all the way to the front. The attack is cranked all the way to the front. The release is minimum as possible. That way it does have a little bit of a natural tail, but it cuts off that second that I let go, because we want a clean release, at least for now. That's how we're going to design it. Cool. So envelope 1 going to the master volume. Envelope 2 is going to the wavetable positions, which creates that first little bit of motion that we're hearing. Cool. And then envelope 3 is going to the quantize and the high pass, or the hyper wet. I'm sorry. It's over here. It's this guy. Where is it? Where's my hyper? This guy. So it's going to this mix, which creates that unison. Again, it's creating more of that natural movement through the phasing that we don't need to do anything. All we have to do is hold the note, and it's going to move on its own. So now that we've got that, let's go through and look at these LFOs, because this is where a good, literally almost all of the rest of the motion comes from this, from these 3 LFOs. LFO 1 is going to be rooted to the levels, and I believe to the cutoff. Yeah, cool, to the cutoff. So when we activate these, you can see them all light up. Boom, 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 boom.